we're going to be doing an outreach at an event that's happening in Old Colorado City called Territory Days. And for those of you who don't know anything about this event, it is one of the biggest events that happen in our city in Colorado Springs, especially in the west side of Colorado Springs. And in this weekend alone, from Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, there's gonna be 100,000 people that are gonna come through our backyard. And I'm telling you, God spoke to my heart and he was like, Nathan, if 100,000 people come through your backyard and you're not giving them any kind of Jesus in that time, there's something wrong with that situation. And so this year, we are not gonna sit on the sidelines. We're gonna be right where the people are, just like Jesus, and we're gonna give people an opportunity to know him. Right now, our services are 8:30, 10, and 11:30, but on this particular Sunday, we are not gonna have specific times for our services. What we're gonna be doing is that this outreach event is gonna be from 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. We're gonna come together and we are going to pray for the west side of Colorado Springs. We're gonna pray that God gives us an open door into our community, but we're also gonna pray that God gives us an open door into Manitou Springs. We want God to transform the west side with what he's gonna be doing with Calvary Worship Center. And so if you're sitting here thinking like, okay, well, what do I do on May 25th with that Sunday? If you typically go to our first service, which is our 8:30 service, we're not gonna have service during that time, because the outreach is gonna be from 10 a.m. starting at 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. In that time, we're not gonna have a traditional service of worship, sermon, and then we send you home. But it's gonna be an open time of prayer and worship the entire time for our community, and specifically for God to open doors for us to have an impact in our community and open doors for the gospel to get into Manitou as well. Now, during this outreach time, let's say, for example, you go to the sanctuary and you're praying for what God wants to do on the west side of Colorado Springs. And after you get done praying, you're like, okay, I'm ready to go tell people about Jesus. At that time, what we're gonna do is that you're gonna get on a shuttle. We're gonna provide shuttles for all of our people that are gonna be there. And we're gonna take you down to Territory Days. We're gonna give you some invite cards and give you an opportunity to share Jesus with people and invite someone to church. Remember, the whole purpose of this event is to be where the people are. And by doing that, we wanna be like Jesus in this moment. So we're not gonna be street preaching. We're not gonna just be handing out cards, stuff like that. The whole point of this is to be a part of our community and just to invite someone to church. So the way that we're telling people to do this is just telling them, hey, go enjoy Territory Days. Go enjoy the event. Eat a turkey leg. And while you're down there, strike up a conversation that's intentional, that's honest, that's authentic, that's kind, and just simply invite somebody to church. That's all. That's all that we're doing. This is a first of many for us as a church, but we don't want to just be a church on the corner. We want to have an impact in our community. As I've heard it said, if the church is on the block but the block doesn't change, something's wrong. And so we want to be a church that's involved in our community. We want to be a church that invites our community in, that is loving our community, and definitely where they are. God bless you. We hope we see you there. If you're interested, you click on the link below or go to the Life Center in our foyer here on Sundays. And we cannot wait to see what God is going to do May 25th with our Outreach Sunday.